Hi guys, my name is Wankwala Chinazasoveti. Don't mind me, I like calling my name in full. And I think this is the first time I'm like doing what's it called? I don't know, is it called a vlog? I don't know. But I just came out from camp, fresh out of camp, and I wanted to come and give you guys talk about my experience on camp. I know before I go into camp, I watched a lot of videos. Apart from the ones I even came across, I personally went to search for some videos to know what and what's not to carry to camp, so you won't be stranded in a way. And I saw a lot of posts where people say, don't go to camp. It's waste of time, this and that. Please go to camp. Go to camp. I was supposed to go to camp Badge C, but I didn't go because I was seeing a lot of, you need money, you need this, you need that. So I didn't go. I ended up going with Batch A, Stream 2, not even Stream 1. And trust me, camp was not funny. I won't lie, it wasn't funny. But at the point, it became, I had fun, but it was not funny though. I camped at Kubwa, Abuja. That was where I camped. And so, just a little of my experience. I don't know who it might help. One thing I would like to talk about is, first of all, beating when you wake up. I was doing it also. Like I'll wake up and beat like around 2 a.m. And me, my body and code, they know they use eye see each other. So trust me, just 2 days, I started having cough, catarrh, and sore throat all at once because you will send anywhere to get hot water. This nonsense will just brought light on me. Let me just continue that like that. So you won't see any place to get hot water that's early in the morning, like 2 a.m. There's nobody to give you hot water. And so I think there's really no need to wake up that early to beat. At first I was like, people will be looking at you like you're dirty because when you wake up, everybody, that's where peer pressure comes in. When you wake up, everybody is beating, guy. So you would want to beat also. But when I started having cough, cold, catarrh, I lost my voice. And when people call me and they hear my voice, like, what happened? Until somebody now advised me that there's really no need to, like, you had your bath 10 p.m. 10 p.m. is light out. So when you come out from social night, by the time you even stay in line and beat, you might be done maybe 11 p.m. Then you sleep. Then you now wake up 2 a.m. to beat. That it doesn't make sense. Even in your father's house, when do you beat in the morning? Do you get? So I started doing that, and I later realized that it was not just me. We were like many doing it. I didn't notice at first. So instead of beating early 2 a.m., you just wake up. What I do, I'll just go and wash, so the ladies, you wash your and change your undies. That's what I do. Then brush my teeth, you wash your face, you apply whatever it is you want to apply. Then you leave. I think by 4:30 they'll blow the big but by 4 you should be at least 4:30 you blow the big. Then you go to the parade ground for morning devotion and all. So when you come back, they will leave you, let's say 7:30. When you come back, even in our timetable, it is written breakfast and bath actually. So I think even them they expect you to like come out. Then when you go back, you have your bath. But that breakfast and bath, let me know, like it's always too short. It's always too short because by 8:30 you're expected to be at the hall or wherever it is that you're going to do your side. So it's always too short. So most times I don't eat breakfast actually. So when I get to my hostel, I beat. If you want, you can then go. Mommy is open already. You can go to mommy, buy hot water, and beat. Gaskia, and that was what I was doing, and that helps me reduce my, cough and catarrh. Even though rain started, so my cough and catarrh started again. But at least imagine I was beating that early with cold water, it would have been worse, definitely. So that is one thing I think you should know. Don't go and let pressure because everybody is beating, you can't beat. There's really no need. And what else? What else is there? Please, we'll go with your mosquito nets because this time save is even rainy season. And trust me, especially for I don't know about the guys, but in my hostel, people were basing outside. There's this sand area, it's like a rectangle. The way the building is like a rectangle shape. So there's a center where there's like a drainage, something like a gutter, and then in the middle there's a sandy side. So some people were bathing there. So because of that, mosquitoes, that place like became a home for mosquitoes. We were breeding mosquitoes literally. And also the bathroom, there's a way water would just gather in some areas. Sometimes I'll enter the bathroom, I'll see mosquitoes. I've been wondering how I want to bathe. So please go with your mosquito net. X mosquito is going to finish you. Go with your mosquito net, and please do not be like me. I was so nonchalant with this NYSC of a thing to the extent that I waited till I saw my call up later before I started buying anything. And call up later will always come like 2 days to your camp. Like I saw call up later on Monday and camp was on Wednesday. And me now, I stay in Lokoja. So I went to Abuja on Tuesday. Yes. So that morning when I saw call up later in the morning, I said, hey, that was when I bought things. That was when I made my hair. So definitely there was no time. I kept on looking for sweater because they said it has to be white sweater. I looked for sweater, I did not see sweater. So I had to go without a sweater because I don't even have white. So what actually saved me was they'll give you that 7/7. The jacket was what saved me. But for me, I felt like the jacket was not that thick to, withstand the cold jacket. So it's better you plan ahead. Please plan ahead. And this what's it called? The provisions. For me, I saw video where they say you don't need to take provisions, but I legit saw people that took their provisions. Like some people finished some certain provisions they had. Probably not all, but like some, let's say conflicts. Some people actually finished their conflicts and ended up buying more. I saw some people that were like, they told us not to bring provisions. That's why I didn't pack many, and now mine has finished tickets. I did not even go with like because I heard there's no need to. When I even got to Cap, I even bought cornflakes. I bought cornflakes and milk. So, but I don't know if it is cheaper outside, but mommy things are always more expensive, but might not be too expensive. So if you're the type that you don't even want to spend that extra, so just go buy your thing and go. The worst that can happen is everybody is different. Somebody might not have the time to take their own provision. You might have your own time. That's the truth. So for me, I would advise just take whatever it is you want to take. It's you that know how big your luggage is. I saw people that brought like two like Ghana was go and also their bag. So by they take whatever it is you want to take, you might still see time. There are people that like provisions a lot, so like all these conflicts or in the night when they come back, they will take their thing, or in the afternoon when they come back, they would want to take it. That's it. Then money also. Just carry enough money. And when you're going to camp, when you take your money, put it in how do I put it? Whatever account it is, just make sure you're monitoring it. Because me at first I was not monitoring how much I was spending, because me, I have a sensitive stomach and people already told me that camp food this and that. So I was like, okay, I don't, the way camp is quite tight. You don't have all the time in the world to like go to once there's something going on, it will be hard for you to like go to your hostel. So if you now have a running stomach, what will you do? That's why I said, okay, I'm not going to like buy food. Sorry, I'm not going to like be collecting food from the dining. So I thought I went prepared, like money aspects, but I ended up spending too much in a way. I didn't expect I was going to spend on that. I saw one video somebody was saying I just need like 50,000. I spent more than 100,000. I exhausted my money. I even had to call for somebody to send me money, and it was when what happened was I could not access my bank, and I needed to buy something, so I had to call for them to send me money, and the person sent me 50k, and I burnt 50k in 3 days. That was when I knew agwo no nakreka. Because how the hell am I spending 50k in 3 days? Waiting at the chop. Because now late food I dey buy. But anyways, apart from food, I used to wash my clothes in Norwich. Somebody told me before I went there, you won't really see where to hang your clothes and all. So I went there with the mindset that okay, I'm going to be given to laundry. Plus, I was so stressed. But people that were washing, they were washing. Some people say had the time. So whenever you know you don't have enough money with you, better you just wash. You just find somewhere. But that one, you're at risk of losing your clothes. If you like, write number on it. Because if you lose your clothes, is it everybody's clothes you gotta be checking to see your number? Because you cannot write your number like out. It's basically inside. But even that laundry, people that do laundry, they legit miss people clothes. Like 2 or 3 times they added somebody's clothes in my own, but they didn't actually misplace any of my clothes, but they misplaced my socks. Yeah. So, but like if you are going with money, just make sure you're monitoring that money to know how much you're spending in a day, so you know go and be stranded. Then in my own camp, Cobra, actually their camp was not that bad at first. I didn't want to collect food from the dining, but I later, let me even see, I used to collect that bread, but I think I only collected that bread like 4 or 5 times. Yeah. But please, their bread is always okay. You can be collecting your bread, then you go to mommy and toast it. You can collect their tea, but their tea is basically water. People that collected their tea, they use it as hot water. So you don't add your own tea, but you can collect their bread, go to mommy and toast it. It will save cost. You can even collect their rice, depending on where you serve anyways. If the rice is edible, you can collect it. Then there are always people that sell what's it called? Like coleslaw. So you can buy that, buy extra meat if you want, just to save your money. And then again, our senior coppers, I thought the manual is every day. Me, I was thinking I will enjoy manual at least, no matter what. I was thinking I'm going to gyrate. I thought manual was every day. Nah, it was just platoon by platoon. The way we did one day platoon 10, platoon 1, platoon 2, platoon 7. That's how we did it. And it was just one day. I thought at least we'll be doing da 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 we they go, all those kind of things. I thought we were going to be doing like maybe every day. Nah, we only, in fact, we did not even do any like running and singing all those. Oh, we didn't do that. But they had these manual people anyway. They had people they selected to be in manual. I think they were the ones doing that every day. And in my camp, they basically selected fat people, all those fat ladies. Probably wanted them to burn that. So I was disappointed. I thought we were going to, then we enjoyed social night. But trust me, when you get to camp, you'll be so tired that even that social night, you just be praying that they will just leave you one day to go and sleep and leave that social night. But nah, everybody must be there, but you'll be tired. And don't forget me with Said. Said, I used to tell people that I can't sleep with noise. Nah, you can't sleep with noise. How? Like, no. I can't sleep with noise. And even if there's no noise, before I'll be able to sleep, like once I close my eyes, it takes time. When I went to Said, once my eyes close like this, it's my head that is following. Once my eyes close, it's my head that is following next. Said was, nah. Everything you heard about Said is so true. Don't worry, when you said we get there, this video is getting long. So those are the things that beating, please. There really no need to beat very early. If you want to go with your provisions, go with your provisions. And then the money aspect, just make sure you have, even if you don't have enough, you still survive, depending on the camp anyways. Like people in Kuba camp, people were legit like collecting food like morning, afternoon, evening. It was still edible. Do you get? So if somebody going to Kuba camp, you really don't need. One other thing, you see, if you are going to camp, I camped in Abuja, but I relocated to Kogi. Don't ask me why. I had some tangible reasons. But please, if you want to camp in Abuja, it's not just about the camping, because the camping, definitely you're going to be sleeping in camp. You don't have an issue. When you leave, that day you're even going to leave camp is the problem. That is where you need money. If you don't have somebody in Abuja, trust me, be praying to God. If you don't have, I legit have people now that don't have PPA and they don't have where to stay, so they are staying in church houses. And I've been hearing some kind of stories about those church houses. If you're the type that you can't stay there, how would you now do? If you're going to stay in Abuja, make sure you have maybe money that you use to rent house sharp. But even if they don't post you, like if you don't get your PPA and know if they will accept you or not. How would you even know the location where you want to rent house ticket? So you need to have a PPA first. And even if NYSC posts you to a PPA, they might reject you. You get. So you need to know your PPA first before you know where you're even going to look for house. You don't, and houses in Abuja, they are so expensive. And people legitimately did not want them to be posting them to Abaji, Kwakwalada, and all of that. Even the camp officials, they were telling us that they knew that 99% of us worked our way to Abuja, but we didn't work our PPA. So please, if you, it's not just about going to a big city. If you're going to a big city, make sure you have somebody there that you can, where you can put your head. At least that day you're leaving camp, and probably the first week before you go to your PPA, and if they will accept you or not. Some people that they did not accept them their PPA, they are not looking for PPA. And they don't really know Abuja. I don't even know how they're going about it, but the Lord is their strength. So yeah, and trust me, you're going to be black. This is not how I look normally. I am so dark, like the sun. It is well. So if there's any other thing I can remember, I'll make another video because one is already so long. Bye, ciao.